Hey guys, I'm Nisha Homi and today I'm sharing an instant dosha recipe with just 4 ingredients. No fermentation needed, no ENO, no baking soda. Ideal as a healthy and instant breakfast recipe for hostel students, bachelors or for beginners in cooking. So let's get started with the recipe. For the instant dosha recipe, I'm using 1 cup of Khapli wheat. Khapli wheat, also known as emmer wheat, is an indigenous variety of wheat grain which has a very weak gluten molecule and it is also high in fiber. It has a very low glycemic index, hence it's ideal to include in diabetic diet, PCOS diet, thyroid diet, or even in your healthy weight loss journey. I have already shared many videos on Khapli wheat. You may please check them out to know and understand the benefits of Khapli wheat. Khapli wheat has a slightly coarser texture than modern processed hybrid wheat because of its high fiber and because of its low gluten molecule. It is ideal to include in diabetic diet, thyroid diet and PCOS diet. Also, Khapli wheat has a slightly brownish hue or color than modern processed hybrid wheat. If you have noticed having any digestive issues when consuming modern processed hybrid wheat, then including Khapli wheat in your diet will help in maintaining a good digestive health. Because of its low gluten molecule, it does not create any digestive issues. Do try to include Khapli wheat in your diet. It is also known as emmer wheat and it is a traditional indigenous variety of wheat grain which was popular in India until about 5 or 6 decades ago. To make the whole process easier, I am adding in 1 cup of Khapli wheat into my blender jar. Add in 1 cup of water, 1/3 teaspoon sea salt or as needed, and I'm going to blend this really well. Okay, now it's blended and this is the consistency of the batter. It is of pourable consistency. It is neither too thick nor too thin but of pourable consistency, and you can notice that it coats the back of the spoon as well. So this is the consistency of the batter which you should be looking at. Pour the blended dosha batter into a bowl. Because this wheat has a very low gluten content, it is ideal to include in your diet if you have noticed having any intolerance to modern processed wheat. This instant dosha does not need any ENO, baking soda, or you don't even need to ferment this dosha. The particular Khapli wheat flour I am using is sprouted, hence the anti-nutrients are also dispersed. Anti-nutrients like phytic acid content will be dispersed once the grain is sprouted. Phytates may cause digestive issues and also may inhibit the absorption of nutrients. Also, always try to source sprouted grains. Even if you are using millets, try to source sprouted millet flour. This dosha can be enjoyed as a meal for breakfast, lunch or for dinner. I'm heating my cast iron tawa and I'm greasing it with wood pressed gingerly oil, also known as sesame oil, till oil or nallenna in Malayalam. Pour in 1 to 1.5 ladleful of the dosha batter and spread it out as thinly as possible into a round dosha. Drizzle in a little bit of wood pressed groundnut oil, or you can use A2 desi ghee. Note that I am not using any rice flour or rava in this instant dosha recipe. It is just with Khapli wheat, salt, water and oil is entirely optional. 2 minutes later, carefully flip it over and allow that side to get cooked as well. A couple of minutes later, flip it over and my quick and easy instant Khapli wheat dosha is ready. Note that there is no extra rice flour or even rava in this batter. Repeat the same thing with the rest of the batter. Leftover batter can always be stored in the refrigerator and it will stay good for a couple of days. And when you're making, always make sure that you stir the batter and then pour it onto the tawa. Drizzle in a little bit of wood pressed groundnut oil, or you can use A2 desi ghee. 2 minutes later, carefully flip it over and allow that side to get cooked as well. 2 minutes later, flip it again, transfer to a serving plate. You can enjoy this instant dosha with the sambar, chutney, pickle or any side dish of your choice. You can see how soft this dosha is. Once it has cooled down, it will stay soft, hence it's ideal to carry as an office or tiffin lunch box. So guys, do try this healthy instant Khapli wheat dosha and let me know in the comments how it turned out. Thank you for watching and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.